Two pieces of wood, one man, and a moment that would echo through all eternity. This is the story of the Cross of Calvary, where love, pain, justice, and mercy collided, all for you. Make sure to subscribe, because this is just one of many powerful Bible stories we're bringing to life. It was a gloomy morning. Jesus stood bruised and bleeding before the crowd. It began after a night of betrayal. Jesus, the one who healed the sick, raised the dead, and preached love, was arrested like a criminal. He was falsely accused, mocked, beaten, a crown of thorns pressed into his brow. And then Pilate, the Roman governor, stood before the people and asked, "What shall I do with Jesus, who is called the Christ?" The crowd roared, "Crucify him!" It was now time for Jesus to carry his cross through narrow streets, with people watching and some weeping, weak from torture. Jesus was forced to carry his cross, the very tool of his execution, up a hill called Golgotha, also known as Calvary. Now it was time for the crucifixion. The sky grew dark above the hill. On that hill stood 3 crosses. Jesus was nailed to the one in the middle between 2 thieves. As nails pierced his hands and feet, the sky began to darken. "Father, forgive them," Jesus cried, "for they know not what they do." Even in his pain, he forgave. The soldiers gambled for his clothes. People mocked him. "If you're the Son of God, come down." But Jesus didn't come down. Because he wasn't dying to prove a point, he was dying to pay a price. Your price, my price. It was now time for the final moment. As the thunder rumbled, people grew afraid. From noon to p.m., darkness covered the land. It was as if creation itself mourned what was happening. Jesus looked up and cried, my God, why have you forsaken me?" At that moment, he wasn't just carrying a cross. He was carrying every sin, every failure, every broken heart. And then, with his final breath, he said, "It is finished." The earth shook, graves opened. The curtain in the temple, separating man from God, was torn in two. Why? Because the price for sin had been paid fully, finally, forever. Let us now take a moment and understand why the cross matters. People were praying, some crying, others worshipped, while a bright cross started shining in the darkness. The Cross of Calvary is not just a story from 2,000 years ago. It's your story. It's the place where mercy triumphed over judgment, where grace replaced guilt, where death was swallowed by love. Jesus didn't stay dead. 3 days later, he rose from the grave. But the cross is where the rescue began. It means you are not too far gone. You are deeply loved. You are worth dying for. As we stand before the cross with tears in our eyes and our hands stretched out in prayer, always remember, whenever you see a cross, remember, it's not just a symbol. It's not just history. It's an invitation. To believe, to follow, to come home to the one who gave everything for you. If you've never said yes to Jesus, if you've been hurt, lost, or searching, know this. The arms of the cross are still open wide. Thank you for watching this powerful story of the Cross of Calvary. Comment below. What does the cross mean to you? Like this video if it touched your heart, and subscribe, because more life-changing stories are on the way. Share this with someone who needs hope today. God bless you all.